Today I'm going to use SpaceClaim to show you the basics of 3D modeling. But before we get to that, we have to actually define 3D modeling. 3D modeling is the process of creating a digital representation of a three-dimensional object using software. This software is commonly referred to as 3D modeling software or 3D CAD software. There are two main types of 3D modeling software: parametric and direct 3D modeling. Parametric 3D modeling software has been the standard for years. SolidWorks is a good example of a powerful parametric-based modeling software. Parametric 3D modeling starts with a set of parameters, such as dimensions, that define your entire model. This works well if you have your design planned out ahead of time, but making changes later on can be difficult and time-consuming. Direct modeling has grown in popularity due to its simple, intuitive modeling process. Direct modeling allows direct manipulation of faces and other geometric features as you build your model. Okay, so here we have SpaceClaim. This is a really good, easy to use, but very powerful direct 3D modeling software. Today we're going to model this pencil holder right here. Very simple object. I didn't want to get too complex, and this isn't going to be an in-depth tutorial on how to use SpaceClaim to model. I just wanted to show you the general thought process and the modeling process involved in creating an object like this. All right, so let's get started. When you're modeling an item in pretty much any software, you want to start with basic shapes. We're going to start with a circle here. I know it needs to be about 3 inches wide. We'll offset this 3 millimeters for the wall thickness. And then take my pull tool. This is where the direct modeling comes into play, where I can directly push and pull on faces and geometric features. So I can select this and pull up, or let's undo that. I can actually pull a specific amount. So I know I want the wall thickness on this model to be 3 millimeters. So I plug that in. We want this to be about 4 inches tall, so I'm going to type that in. I'm going to change the display here so the color is a little easier to see. All right, so we've got the basics there. Now I'm going to come over here and sketch the outcropping. So let's sketch this here. And then sketch that there. All right, so now I can pull away this because we want that to be hollow. And I'm going to pull this up to right there for now. And then we're going to add the base of this little outcropping. Let's move my sketch plane down a little more, somewhere in there. All right, now if I select these, I can use this fill tool to create a base, and then I can pull that down, let's say 3 millimeters, just like the rest of it. All right, now let's give this a little more of a slick look. I'm going to round these off, 1.5 millimeters on both sides, gives it a complete round. And then we're going to pull this up here. Again, 1.5 round. And we're almost done. I've got this logo here ready to go, so I'm going to select that and actually project that onto the surface. There you go. You see the outline where it's going to be projected. I'll hit OK. Hide that logo again. All right, now we want this here. So let's go back. About 1.5 millimeters, because we want this to be inset. And there you have it, a basic pencil holder. Very simple model, but again, I just wanted to show you the basic features and modeling process and thought process that goes into building something like this. Contact ScanSource 3D to learn more about 3D modeling and how it relates to other 3D technologies.